Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yesterday I had an amazing live stream with Garland Nixon, and many of you, I know you watch Garland's YouTube channel, especially his conversations with Scott Ritter, which are always great. So if you haven't seen that live stream already, please check it out. Is under the main page of this channel. You just go under live. I have to remind this because sometimes people don't know videos are separate category and live streams are separate. So yes, I have 3 articles for you today, and as always you will find the links in the description box down below this video. What shall we start with? Okay, let's start with this one. This is the news I came across this morning, however it's from yesterday, and it's about Israel. Israeli defense minister said some very strong words and very dangerous words. It sounds absolutely horrific. I don't know what's gonna happen there. I hope that I trust that God is watching over those people who are trapped in that area in Gaza. So let me read you. Israeli defense minister said this: there is no chance of cancelling the ground operation against Hamas, and it will be deadly. Israeli defense minister Yoav Gallant, if I mispronounce, apologies, told Israeli Navy sailors on Monday, yesterday, that there was no chance of calling off the ground operation against Palestinian Hamas in the Gaza Strip, and that the attack would be deadly. Be ready for the offensive because it is coming, he stressed. And more from him: we are preparing carefully. It's going to be a lethal attack. It will be a combined attack from the air, sea and land. Do your job, get ready, we will send you. This is what the minister said. And when he was saying this, he was in the area by the coast, as I believe. Earlier on Monday, so yesterday again, the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, said that soldiers could not remain on a high alert at the border, and that a ground operation should be launched without a delay. So what's coming to that region, guys? I don't know how far they will destroy this area, how much of it will be completely smashed, how many people will die. I don't know, it's hard for me to talk about it because I feel a lot of things, as you know. I'm an empath, so we are all connected as human beings here, and sometimes people are under this illusion that if there is a tragedy happening on the other side of the world and it's not affecting you personally, it's not affecting you, which is really BS because we are all connected and we actually are affected by this way or the other as well. You might just not realize it. I have 2 more articles, and this is about Ukraine, since we are ignoring Ukraine now. That's another cruelty, isn't it? What about those people who lost their lives? What about those people who are affected by supporting Ukraine in so many countries all around the world? All of a sudden, none of this matters, huh? Wait a second, which one I should start with? Let me sit down here. Let's change the location, which is always good. Change the energy. Ukraine, as much as a third of the humanitarian aid for the military never reached it, says this article. Such information comes from joint inspections of the Department of Combating Smuggling and Violations of Custom Regulations. What a department they have. Department of Combating Smuggling and Violations, sorry guys, my English, of Custom Regulations of the State Customs Services in Ukraine and the Department of Internal Audit of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine. What the heck, those departments? It's like irony, right? Like the most corrupted have such elaborate names for those departments. Focus on corruption. Like, give me a break. Okay, let me continue. In the first 9 months of 2023, more than 9,200 cases involving the delivery of humanitarian aid to 3 military units were collectively checked. It has been established that in more than 3,000 cases it has not been delivered to the units. So like 1/3 of the support never made it. And since we are talking about the corruption, so I have one more here about corruption in Ukraine. Those articles are from Polish portals, FYI. Look how it changed, all of it. So I will give you my thoughts before the end of this video, what I think. Okay, corruption in the Ukrainian military. This is another article. A government agency revealed a huge scale over past 6 months. The National Anti-Corruption Agency has uncovered unjustified property and signs of illegal enrichment work worth more than 255 million, is it Ukrainian hryvnia, right? So I look it up and it looks like that amount comes to almost $7 million. I think it's more than this. Anyway, they said almost $7 million. And this was among members of military commissions. During the monitoring of the lifestyle of managers of the Territorial Personnel and Social Centers, TCC, the National Anti-Corruption Agency, which is NACP, found unjustified assets of signs of illegal enrichment in the amount of more than, what I just said, 255 million Ukrainian hryvnia. I think it's hryvnia. If I mispronounce the name of the currency, well, sorry. This amount has only been established in the last 6 months, and the materials in the case have been handed over to the competent authorities. The agency said. Who is competent there? Tell me. Okay, one more article, and this is about Russia and Ukraine. I don't know how accurate is this, but I'm gonna read this to you. Please put in the comments down below this video if this is true or misinformation, or what do you think. Hundreds of thousands of Russian soldiers are in Ukraine. According to the Ukrainian intelligence, Russia has concentrated more than 400,000 of its troops on the territory of Ukraine. According to Andriy Usov, a representative of the main intelligence directorate of the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, which is HUR, there is no shortage of weapons, meaning among the Russian soldiers, of course. There is no shortage of weapons. Meanwhile, in Russia, more people have been recruited. This time, recruitment concerns women. Okay, this is the topic I definitely want to go deeper into with Andrei Martyanov and Scott Ritter. What I want to say before I end this video today, guys, is this. How I look at the last few years, from 2020 until now. I look at this. Many people have been, let's say, awakened to the truth a long time ago. We all have the lies detectors built inside of us. Okay, this will be kind of like a free flow now, so if you're not interested in this, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit this like before you go and click on the bell and subscribe. Thank you. Those of you who are interested in my personal thoughts, I will continue. So the last 3 years, some people, many people have been awakened during the 9/11 time, some people even before that. And then we had the stages, and I see like the last 3 stages, let's say. I'm not sure how many more stages it will be for people, but it's almost like a test, like checking your lie detector, checking your ability to see through it, through this fog, through this illusion, through this matrix, through the lies, right? So the first one was during Shmowit. It was the first huge massive test, and very, very important. The second one was during Ukraine. Now we have the third one, that is Israel and Palestine. Let's see how many more we will go through. Maybe 5, I don't know, maybe more. But I think you can already tell that overall there is more people in this world, as you see those protests, especially lately, all around the world taking place, when humans are standing for humanity. And it's a very, very difficult, challenging time, but when you look at all of this, you see how important it is, because truth really hurts, right? It is difficult. It's difficult to face the truth, but you have to face it in order to transform and to change and to, well, first to heal, right? And change. And then from there you create something new. So it's like oil, you know, you drop it on water and it always prevails. Sooner or later it comes up to the surface, because you cannot suppress it. You cannot suppress the truth. I have this written down, not to forget this, because it's a great sentence I found. Lies travel quickly, but the truth endures. And I will leave you with this. The truth prevails. The truth will set you free. And yes, it's painful, it hurts, but it's necessary. And yes, we are the leading edge, everyone. And we are saving humanity. Lots of love. Make sure to join me on Locals. If you want to support my work, all the links are down below. And I see you tomorrow in another video. Bye, everyone.